it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
Gervonta Davis.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
Shakur Stevenson.
I mean what I say, lines on the cover.
Oh, Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. Your boy is back. KQKC Boxing Network. And I am definitely working again, especially this weekend. We got another fight card this weekend. That's right. And also, we got a lot to talk about today. Okay? And definitely a lot of things been going on today. And I mean, yesterday. And so we're going to just dive right into it. We'll get right straight to it. No doubt about it. We got Terence Crawford. He gets elevated to number one at 168. Never fought at 168 in his damn life. But he get elevated. Why? Because I gotta be honest. The WO is top rank. That's right, top rank. So Bud gave a lot of money to the WBO when he had a strap, because he only had really one at that time when he was top rank. Because Earl Spence had all the straps. So therefore, the WBO, no, they give him the number one spot just because of who he is and because he fighting Canelo. That's it. Okay? That's it. Is he a good fighter? Yeah, he's a good fighter. But I'm still Team Spence. Always has, and always will be. No doubt about it. What's up, Nee? What's going on, brother? I've been stalking on coming in the lives. I have been slacking on coming. Hey, man, don't worry about it, brother. Man, look, you got things to do, man. Hey, man. Hey, I understand, baby. You know that? Now, let's see who all in the building before I get started, okay? But like I said, I'm Team Spence all the way. Because I see a little smart ass in here, CTV Jamaica. It sounds like a troll to me, but I entertain it. Now, I never said I was Team Crawford. Never said it. Never will be. All right? Everybody know I'm Team Spence. You love him or hate him. I'm Team Spence all the way, goddamn it. Never changed. I didn't flip like Blue Blood. So you must get me mixed up with Blue Blood. Okay? So I saw that when I was coming in. So I think it's a troll, but I don't know. All right? But y'all can get him out of here. All right? So, all right. Y'all can get him out of here. All right, let's see who all in the building. We got Ray Patterson. It's up in here. What's up, RP? What's good with you? All right, yes, sir. All things is up in here. Oh, yes, sir. Clark Bay TV is up in here. Wow, we got Josh Sanders. 86. It's up in here. All right. Yes, sir. That's who we got so far. We'll wait till other people come in before I get to the nitty and the gritty. Okay? And they are coming in as I speak. I don't know why the notifications be late. I don't know why. But anyway, we got my man Nee is up in here, baby. What's going on, Nee? Yes, sir. OD, I've been slacking on coming in the live, but I watched the playback. You've been cooking the Boston community. Cooking. Oh, yeah, I'm a cook. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm a cooking. All right? So, but anyway, the troll gone. Okay. Yeah, because he tried to be a smart ass. I never said I was Bud Crawford, Team Crawford. Matter of fact, they should never gave him number one spot. But we'll talk about it. But first of all, shout out to Shakur Stevenson. What's going on, Richie L, baby? I see you. All right, Bong Green here. What's going on? And we got the lovely queen. That's right. She's going to be cooking tonight at 9 o'clock. a.m. p.m. Central Time. All right, so make sure y'all go check out Queek, the winning team, baby. All right, JD, what's happening? Brian King, Falcon is up in here. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on? All right, I'm glad to see everybody here today. All right, and like I say, I was absent yesterday. Had to take Dad to the hearing doctor, and you should have seen him. Like, it ain't funny though, but all right. But anyway, boxing guru, baby, 215. What's going on? Yeah, sir, man, I must think I'm blue blood or something and shit. Talking about you never was Terence Crawford. I know I wasn't. Shit. I mean, yes, I'm gonna give him credit. He can fight, no doubt about that. I'm not gonna take that away from no fighter, but he just had a bad attitude. Earl was more fan friendly. That's all. Ain't no sweat off my back, baby. All right. So now let's get into it. Like I said, when we talking about that, so we might as well go ahead and finish talking about that. Hold on, let me get I should have put some grease on my what you call, but hold on 1 second. Let me get some paper towel right here on my table. Man, it's hot outside, baby. I hate the sweat. I would take 3 showers in one day just not to sweat. Y'all can tell I ain't no outdoor person. I ain't taking you on no picnic or nothing like that because it's too damn hot. If I was dating a woman, you ain't going on no picnic. Too hot out there. Nope. Too many goddamn bugs. What you say? You wuss. Yeah. You just say what y'all say? You wuss. No, baby. I ain't into all that. Hey, let's put a blanket out here and shit, and bugs and mosquitoes. Cause I like to wear some Obsession or some Jimmy Choo or some shit. And then some cologne. Nice. I like to smell good. Put it that way, right? And then the mosquitoes dying liking that shit and biting on you. All that. No, that ain't for me. That ain't for me. Okay. Now, like I say, let's get into it. All right. Let's talk about it. Now, Terence Crawford. He gave up his belt. Now, I appreciate that. Okay, Isaiah, what's going on, baby? I see you. All right. He gave up his belt at 154. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, good for Terence Crawford. More fighters should do that. More fighters should give up their belt because all they're doing is holding up the division. All they're doing is holding up progress. All they're doing is holding up the fighters that wanna pretty much be champions. So I'm glad he did that because he ain't coming back down. He might want to get some of that fat off him or whatever. Weight because he was meant to be a thin guy. So we'll see. Because we all know the real fighters when they retire. Now, but also in the same goddamn breath, the WBO did something very, very unusual. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I've been watching boxing before any of y'all was a twinkle in your goddamn mama eye. All right? And boxing has always did shit like this. Boxing has always been involved in gambling. Boxing has always been involved in cheating. And we're going to get to Victor Conte, speaking of cheating. We're going to get to his ass and Bill Haney in a minute. Now, of course, so the WBO, they say, well, Terence Crawford, no, he paid his money, as a champion, because you got to pay sanction fees on those belts when you get them. All right, what's up, Crucial Content, man? That fight is this weekend, man. Kenneth Sanders, baby. Yes, sir, man. And old boy that Duarte. All right, fight here in Chicago, baby. Yes, sir. But anyway, so what they did was they pretty much they did what Bud Crawford, they sat there and gave him the #1 spot. Now, I'm not happy with it. Now, what he did about the belt by giving it up at 154, okay, cool. But then you turn around and do this shit. Well, I can't blame Bud unless he asked him to do it. Or Turkey. Now, Turkey probably did. Okay? Or he probably paid for it. No, Turkey is very crooked, y'all. Everything I've been saying. Come on now. Y'all got to admit, it's starting to come true. It's starting to come true. Other words, he's starting to show his real goddamn colors. And I ain't talking about the tablecloth on his head. Now, the WBO pretty much made him the number one contender or the #1 fighter at 168. Now, how many times did Terence fight at 168? How many times? See. No, that wasn't at 168. That was at 147. Wait a minute. He fought. What? No, that was at 154. Never, goddamn it. Never. He never fought there. But I had an idea. Why couldn't Pacheco get that spot? Huh? Why couldn't Pacheco get that spot? Dave Benavidez had that spot for the longest, and Canelo didn't want to even fight him. This shows you. This is a pure example of bullshit. Just like Crawford and Canelo. Come on, we didn't ask for that fight. And don't sit there and lie and say we did. Don't sit there and lie and say, well, Turkey, he making fights happen. No, he's not. That's what he wanted to see. He wanted to see how Canelo, he's like an experiment. He's using fighters as experimental tests or whatever. I wonder, Crawford's a bad motherfucker down at 147. Now he moving up to 154. I want to take Canelo because he a bad motherfucker up there 168. You know what? I want to see, can I make that shit happen? Yeah. How about that? Yeah. Big guy versus small guy. What you think? Footwork? Oh, what? No. So he doing shit like that. If you can do that, then why you can't put Benavidez in there? Well, and Canelo said 200 million. You got it. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, they got it. So make it happen. No, you didn't want to make it happen because you didn't want that fight. That's why. You want what you want. Because you used to having your damn way. You used to everybody being scared of your ass. Because you are a dick. Oh, I'm sorry. Tater. My fault. I forgot the back part of it. All right? So that's what you wanted. That's what you wanted. And now, Terence Crawford, he ain't no fool. I take the money. I bulk up too. Give me a family size of flaming hots, and I'm cool. I eat my way up to 168. And now, look at him. He's slow as a motherfucker. These ain't my words now. These come from his fans. They said Crawford look real slow. Well, you think so? Damn. Man, what's going on? Lucky McKinnons. You're selling that $2 holler. He said, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Oh, man, Hulk Hogan gone, man? What? Man. It was his wife, wasn't it? It was that wife, wasn't it? Yeah. He was having back problems and stuff, man. He was, and he was getting older and, my brother. He was getting old, brother. So, yeah, rest in peace, my brother. I hate to see anybody lose their life, and no matter how you say it or whatever, it might not be real, whatever, but he still was an athlete, So he did a TV show, and the show was pretty good with his family and wife, and this and that, but she left him for a younger guy, and y'all saw the show. All right, so but anyway, all right, so that's how I see it. Okay, and the WBO, they always been full of shit. But I'm gonna keep it on a non-biased playing field. The WBO that was designed by who? Bob Arum. Okay, yeah, top rank, and also it wasn't designed by PBC, but they are in PBC corner, and that's the WBA. Now I'm just going to keep that on an even playing field. All right. So nobody won't sound biased. Well, KQ, what about the WBA and PBC? So I said it. Okay, I said it. But they ain't going to this extreme. They're not going to this extreme like this. Okay? So it is what it is. Now, what's up, Gary Shaw? What's going on, my man? You good, G? Man, good afternoon to you. Now, so I just thought I'd put that out there. Now, of course, you decide what you will, but you don't get nobody a number one spot just because they've been a good old lad by paying for their bill on time and all that, and because of his notoriety. You just don't do that. You feel me, Dr. Mark? What's going on? Good afternoon, sir. So you just don't do that. You just don't do that. That's just crooked. It's a goddamn crooked line on the highway. So, but they can do what they want. The WBO is a sanctioned body. They can do what they want to do. Is it right? No. Ain't none of this shit right. Making fights 6-8 months out, that ain't none of this ain't right. But keep in mind, they are prize fighters. And not all, but some will do anything for a prize. Anything for that prize. Terence Crawford, how he got this spot? Turkey happened to mention in passing. And of course, Terence Crawford's a hell. That's my retirement money right there then. So he pushed and pushed. Remember now, he wasn't talking shit to Canelo at first. Not till that contract got signed. Then once that contract got signed, oh boy, Terence Crawford said everything to him. But before that, man, Terence Crawford like, man, going to get his drink and everything else. I'm just ad-libbing, okay? All right? Otherwise, he was trying to be nice, okay? So don't go back and say, KQ said he went and got his drink for him. Yeah. No, if I was in the country, say drink. No offense, quickly. But if I'm in the country, they say drink, right? What? Drink? You mean pop? A soda? Let me stop. Somebody in there for the country gonna kick my ass. Anyway, let me move on. All right. That's right. Because, I hear it from Creek boys sometimes. That southern drawl. But I like those southern draws, though. Man, when I call, like, the phone coming with somebody, and I said, where you located at? We're in Dallas, Texas. I said, oh, okay, I like your accent. Oh, thank you. I'm like, goddamn girl. Let me. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me act a little civilized here today. Okay, let me act a little civilized. Okay. All right, now. Okay. All right. I'm too old to be acting a fool like this, right? All right, now. We definitely got to talk about down south action. Oh yeah, me too, Josh. Yeah, I love them southern draws, and I like the UK women voice. The UK voice. Yeah. Anyway, Team Norman, baby, they have been the talk of the last 2 weeks. They've been pretty much laying a hammer down on everybody. Now it's your turn, Boots. Yes, it's Boots' turn now. Now, Team Norman pretty much says that Boots is a liar. Yeah, a liar. He called him a liar. Now, and this was on Mill City. Shout out to Mill City. If y'all want to go see the full interview, you can over there at Mill City. Well, on Mill City Boxing, Team Norman is pretty much the daddy. Okay? The daddy. And why he said Boots is a liar is a simple fact that he believes that Boots is a good fighter. A good fighter. But he's a bad product. Let me see that. Let me say that again. He's a good fighter, but he's a bad product. You know? And I'm like, what is he talking about? Because, you know, Brian Norman just run, you know, he runs Brian Norman Sr. He runs his mouth a lot, and, you know, and so he said that's why he don't talk that much. Because, see, he's scared that he's going to slip up and tell a lie. And I thought about it, I said, but what would he lie about unto you? You know? And, of course, what happened is this, that he don't do interviews because if he do interviews, it's the way he present the answers. And I'm like, so? You know, he's not convincing, he said. He lies and he don't have to lie. That's what he's trying to say. And this is on Mill City. And he said he's not convincing. He's a bad product. In other words, what he's saying is he's a bad investment. Boots got talent, good fighter, but he's a bad investment. He's a bad product. You know, what all looks good ain't really good. Now, this is Brian Norman. Now, I don't know about you all, but long time ago, for those that have been with me on my channel for a while, I always said, no, Boots ain't ready right now. He's a little bit green right now. He'll be ready maybe in a year or so. Everybody said, no, KQ, he's ready right now. Well, I'm here to say I was wrong. No, he's ready. He's ready right now. But it's not him being a bad product. It's him having a bad promoter. That's what it is. So, of course, he haven't fought no top guys. Because the top guys, like Brian Norman Jr., they want more. And then they want more. He's not the only one, y'all. Earl Spence, Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis. When you are a star, you always want a little bit more. And then guess what? You price yourself out. Now you out of the fight. Go sit your ass down. Next. You see? There you go, Josh. That's what I said. You got a bad promoter. He's not a bad product, Brian. He just got a bad promoter and, like you said, representation. They don't promote him right. Every time a Jaron Boots fight come on, we don't know about it till 2 or 3 days. Or at least we don't hear no promotion about it until 2 or 3 days. Come on, let's be honest here. What's up, Ruben? What's up, Ruben? What's going on, brother? So, I mean, we gotta be careful what we say. And this is the thing about it. All these fighters and all these daddies, first of all, daddies, sit your asses down. Let the fighters speak for themselves. See, y'all gonna learn a lot from Abdullah Mason. And he the youngest one out of all y'all. You gotta respect the other fighter. See, it's an old saying. And I know Dr. Mark can agree with me. You know, it's an old saying, well, to get respect, you gotta show respect. You feel me? And you know, one hand washes the other. You know, those sayings. And those are real sayings. I can't respect you, and you don't respect me. Huh? That's what I'm saying. So, Jaron ain't a bad product. He's a good fighter. He just got bad reputation, like he said. That's all. So, where he go from here? 154. Now, while we on this subject, I'm going to stay on this subject for a minute. Because we got Devin, the Dream, Haney. They are out of control. Him and his daddy are out of goddamn control. What's up? What's up? Watch out. What's going on, bro? Salute to you, man. Now, Devin, now, I caught him in a lie. Right? Well, everybody caught him in a lie. You know, he said Team Boots rejected. Now, listen up now. Now, you tell me, is this a duck? Well, we wanted Team Boots. This is Devin. See, this is why Devin don't talk. His daddy lies for him. Because he's lying too, but he rather let his daddy lie, or his daddy rather lie for him. See, Devin said, listen, we offered Jaron Boots the fight. We want to fight him. And Jaron Boots said, look, I can't make 147 no more. I tried. So we can fight in 154, or we can do a catch weight 152. And Devin said, no, it got to be at 147 or no fight. And Jaron said, no, I can't make 147. I told you. So Devin said, okay, well, we go to the next one. Is that a duck? Is that a duck? Huh? I mean, I'm just trying to understand something here. See, you gotta be careful what you call a duck and who you call a goddamn duck. It ain't his fault his body's growing. He's a young man. If you look at him, you think he might be in his late 30s or something, but he ain't. But he ain't. He's growing. And I told y'all this. I told y'all that he's going to be moving up real soon. Because he's a big guy. But it's not a duck. He told you all, I will fight you at a catch weight. Is that cool? Now, I can make 152, 154, but I can't make 147. I tried. He wanted to stay there. Turkey clowned him. What's up, Ruben? Either way, my thing is, if Devin walk around weight is 170 or 175, what's the problem? Devin a duck for real, for real. Well, yeah. That's what I say. That's what I said. And Devin can't make 147 no more. He know he can't. I mean, I'm not 140. I'm so sorry. 140. He can't make 140 no more. So he want to fight at 147, which he never made before. He never fought there before. So, your big ass, Devin, your big ass, you know you can make 150, 152. Now, trust me, y'all. Now, I'm no manager, Marty. I'm no manager at all. But it's a such thing called negotiations. You know, you meet me halfway, I meet your ass halfway. All right? There you go. There you go. Watch out. Devin weight 165 in the Regis fight. Don't damn. You think so? All these years. Now listen to me, blue balls. I'm sorry, blue blood. Man, how they come out? Sorry about that, bro. Now listen here. Come, blue blood went on a rant. Talking about he was boiling down. You know, that's a lie. No, it ain't a lie. He was. He went too far and started looking like anybody want a cheeseburger? Miniature society. Anybody want a cheeseburger? I'm a prom queen. That's what you looking like. Stop that shit. All right? I told y'all, stop all that lying so much. Y'all know he was boiling down thanks to Victor Conte, and we will get to his ass in a minute. Because what he said is fucking outrageous today. What he said is a damn shame. Shit. Now, like I was saying, all right, make sure everybody hit the like button. I don't know what I'm thinking of. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the super chat, cash app. All right, all that good shit. All right, so good shit, all that good stuff. All right, I appreciate everybody anyway. Okay, that's our true stick. What's going on, my brother? Now, of course, like I said, so that's not a duck. That's not a duck. Now, I know, Devin, you're trying to shame Boots. All right, I know y'all trying to find y'all way to be back at top again and stop being an undercard fighter. Now y'all still trying to buy y'all way in with Turkey because you ain't got nowhere else to go. Ain't nobody else want to mess with you. And I think your career is coming to an end. Because right now, and now, y'all gonna have to believe me or not, they gonna find a way. I told y'all this. I don't know if y'all remember. This is when this fight was even before they signed it. I said they're gonna find a way to get out this fight. And that's what they doing now. They trying to find a way to get out of this fight with Brian Norman Jr. Yeah, oh yeah. They've been exposed already, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again for the channels that support them, for the channels that get paid by Bill, the channels that sit there and lie for him, the channels that know goddamn well he don't want this fight. Now, here comes someone, and I'm quite sure a lot of content creators said this about VADA. I wish I had Manager Marty in the chat. I would love for him to come up and explain this. Now, all of a sudden, now we're on 365 days a year, 7 days a week, right? But they sign a contract for only 8 weeks. But then, after the contract, you want to go back and wait a minute, scratch that. Wait a minute. No, we don't want to do that. Let's do this. Okay? Now, Brian Norman Jr., they ain't stupid. They ain't dumb. They know what they're trying to do. But they ain't gonna go for it. They ain't gonna change shit around. You gotta stop thinking like everybody is using. Now, you got some good fighters out there that clean. You got some great clean fighters out there. I don't believe in cheating. I don't. But everybody's not a cheat, Bill. And contracts are there for a reason, just like weight classes. They are there for a reason. You have to go by everything in that contract. And that's what the Normans has done. Now, let me make this goddamn clear to y'all. Now, y'all seen me and Brian Norman. We ain't friends. Hell no. I mean, he'll go to hell as far as I can care. But you got to be fair. You got to be fair, y'all. Yeah, I can say easily, yeah, damn that. All right, test ass right now. No. You do what you signed up to do. Man, that's what you have to do. You have to sign up what you got to do. So, Razid, okay, let me see what he's saying. He said Norman already switched and signed up for their new VADA test rule. it's no new VADA testing rules. All right. It's no new VADA testing rules, sir. Okay, what it is they pretty much gave in if he did sign it, because I don't go by hearsay. If he did, all he doing is trying to show the Haneys. Y'all ain't getting out this fight. So Bill gonna try something else. That's if. All right, because I don't go by nobody worried to come in here. All right. So, but now I'm not calling you a liar, sir. I'm just saying. All right. I just gotta hear. I gotta see the receipts myself. All right. Because I tell the truth over here. This is not blue blood. Okay. This is not the LWC. We don't lie for Bill. We don't lie for nobody over here. All right. I'm gonna tell you the actual factual shit. Okay. Now, if he said that, okay, no problem. All right, go ahead. As a matter of fact, it's a good fight, and I'd like to see it. But they're gonna have to find another way then. But now I can't see. Now hold on, y'all. Now I can't see Brian Norman signing that after Victor Conte said this. Victor Conte admitted that he can beat the VADA test anytime he get ready to do so. He says nothing that VADA can do that I can't beat. There's nothing VADA can try to find that I can't beat. And then they look at Bill and Victor relationship. Hold on. Let me say that again. Relationship. Okay? So will you trust somebody like that? Now, I'm not saying you lying, my brother. But I can't see Brian Norman going outside of that contract. After Victor Conte just said, I know how to beat the test. He said that, y'all. Once again, so I had to write it down so I won't forget. Victor Conte admit that he can beat the VADA test. Wow. That's what he said in the interview today. He said, they hired me. I'm talking about Bill. Same thing when I had Bill on here for my interview. Long time ago. I said, Bill, why you messing with Victor Conte? Has he been in jail? He told on everybody. He made Marion Jones go to jail. He told on everybody. See here, King. See here, King. See here, I ain't your king. Okay? Well, we wanted Victor, because we want Victor to show us when somebody cheating. Oh, is that the reason why? Oh, okay. What you gonna do about it? How you gonna find out somebody cheating? What you gonna do? Look in their eyes? Come on, I didn't buy it then, and I'm not gonna buy it now. It's gonna be some bullshit if this fight go on. It's gonna be some bullshit afterwards, especially if Devin loses. I'm telling you right now, because I know Bill Haney. I know his ways. I dealt with niggas like that in the street. Always trying to find a way out. Watch. For real. What are you talking about, Joseph? What government? Just how the government and hired the hackers. Just how the government. What government hired what hackers? What you talking about? I don't know about nobody making sense, because I ain't said nothing but what Victor Conte. I'm just repeating what people said. All right. Now you go yourself and listen. Okay. Now we're here to quit. What's going on? All right. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? Watch out. What's happening, man? He said Bill making excuses already with his chest and bullshit. Oh, yeah. I knew that was coming. I told y'all that anyway. You know, I go back and pull up my I don't take no videos down except for my Boston After Dark. But sometimes. But yeah, I told y'all this. They're gonna try to get out the fight. Cause there's nothing Devin can do that can beat Brian Norman. He don't have the power. The movement, you can't, you ain't gonna do all that clenching when he get close to you. You're gonna run like a motherfucker. If Turkey in the audience, you probably won't try to run. So I mean, see what happened was they put their foot in their mouth. They didn't think that was going to materialize, and it did. And now his father's messing up his career again. He's still an undercard fighter, and he lost a lot of traction. Now, that's, you can't deny that. Now, of course, he's getting bigger, and now he's getting bigger to guys and fighting guys they can punch. These guys gonna be able to punch. 147, 154. They ain't playing down there. They ain't up there. They ain't playing up there. This ain't 140. All right? Then you can't squeeze down no more. This ain't 135 that you can squeeze down, looking like a crackhead. Y'all remember that on the scale? I'm like, is that Devin Haney? Looking like that? Damn. Hello. Man. So therefore, okay, they got everyday troll, y'all. Yeah. They got everyday troll right here. Everyday troll. Yeah. Gave me another view. Thank you, sir. No, not Dr. Mark. Sorry, Dr. Mark. Not you. You're not a troll. You my guy. You my guy, man. That's a troll right here. All right. Slow side to fast side. Yeah. Yo, dude, falling asleep and drooling. I don't know what he's talking about, but thanks for coming in. All right. Give me another view. Thank you. Block dummy. Okay. Block dummy. Okay. All right. That wasn't even funny. Sorry. Work on your comedy act. Come back and let me know. Okay. And if I want to fall asleep, if I want to drool, if I want to get high, what you care? Shit. What you care? Huh? Man, go sit down somewhere. All right, young man? And shut up when grown people are talking. Don't come in here no more when grown people are talking. I get tired of these kids. Now, okay, I'm sorry. Let me move on. Okay, there you go. All right, yeah, man, grown people talking. There's always somebody got to come in here. Yeah, damn chat, move Joseph. Damn chat, move Joseph. Yeah. Move Joseph what? No, Joseph cool. Joseph, he's a Devin Haney fan. It's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, and Joseph, he has a brother too, and I think they big Devin Haney fans, and I don't trip on them. I know they're young, I know y'all young, so OG, these youngsters got no act right now. They don't. No, they don't. But no, but anyway, getting back to Victor Conte. That is a very dangerous man. If y'all don't know that, that's very dangerous. To be in cahoots. Because, secretly, that's Devin Haney uncle. That's Devin Haney godfather. Okay? And that's very dangerous to have someone in your corner that can beat the VADA test. Now, he said that once before. He said he can put some cream on you. That was a while back, though. But he said this, today in an interview. He can beat the VADA test. Okay. Now, this is my question. If you can beat the VADA test, can you find a way to make Devin punch harder? Is there a remedy for that? I'm just asking. Because I know he squeezed down to 135, then he rehydrate up to goddamn 165. Who does that? Who does that? That's why I tell y'all, weight classes are for a reason. If you can't make the weight, take your ass up to the next weight. But guess what? They don't want to do that. They want to look like they're a hero. They want to look like, oh, I can get a knockout now. Because they can't get one when they move up. Because they don't punch hard enough. They're not Tank Davis. They're not Canelo Alvarez. They're not Deontay Wilder. So he got to get what he can get and how he can get it. And how he can get it is squeeze down, boil down, right? And then hydrate up. They call that weight bullying. Yeah. They call that weight bullying. And that's what Devin Haney been doing. That damn WB, the belt fell in his, no, I'm sorry, it didn't fall in his lap. It was delivered by Amazon Prime. And he took that and fought a bum-ass George Cambosa. I just want to be great. I just want to be a star. Now look at your ass now. You got found out. All right? You've been exposed by Ryan Garcia. Now you got PTSD. I know. So we all got it here in Chicago. So I know. I know how it looks. All that money, and you get all the diamonds in your teeth, but you just won't get that nose fixed. All right? That just was a shot. All right? Well, I thought I'd put that in there. But anyway, but still, but seriously, he's a good fighter. And his father is taking him down. My man Jamal Charlo, he had mental illness. He was out of the game for a while. He went to jail. Guess who been calling him, asking for advice? Devin Haney. Yeah. He been asking advice. Now, I know it's hard. Your father think he's Don King, the big ass nappy afro. I get all that. And I think Devin's now starting to see Dad is messing up my career. Dad got me fighting on the undercards. Dad taught me into a fight where I potentially could get put in the hospital. Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not trying to hate. All right. Talk to me. You said sound like you got a love-hate relationship with Bill and Devin. Love and hate? No, you either love them or you hate them. Now, which one? But first of all, I don't hate no fighter. That young man, my son is older than that young man. Now, Bill, it's not hate. Okay? I just don't like ignorant. No. Now, he can be ignorant all he want to. Okay? And I don't like liars. Now, that definitely he is. And then I don't like someone that trying to pretend besides just saying what it is. I don't like nobody throwing out subliminals when they just, speak your mind. Just come out and say it. So there's no such thing as love-hate relationship. Either you love them or you fucking hate them. Pick one. But thanks for coming in anyway. No, I don't love him behind the door. No. All right? I don't love him behind the door. Okay? He don't call me, I don't call him. Now, I talked to Samson Lewis. I love that brother. He's a promoter for PBC. I love Ronnie Shields. We talk all the time. I love them brothers because those are two brothers that show me love back. Bill Haney don't like me because I tell it like it is about his son. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I say I'm not the LWC. No. I ain't gonna sit there and cap for his ass. No. I ain't gonna sit there and be like Blue Blood. No, I'm not. No. This is an independent channel. Okay, my subscribers support this channel. No, I don't love Devin. I think he's a good fighter. I do, but Devin's not my favorite fighter. Is that what you're getting at? Okay, actually, that makes sense. You hate Bill and love Devin. Actually, no, that's not right. Because it's no love in the sport of boxing. And it's no love in someone that you don't even fucking know. Okay? So, please, y'all stop getting so emotional with these fighters. All right? They don't even know y'all alive. And they're not paying y'all. So, and Devin's a liar too. Shit. You know, love. Shit. Devin's a liar too. And a crybaby. And a soft ass. Shit. Do you understand? Because I ain't got time to be wasting on this shit. Okay? I got other things to talk about. But Devin is a liar and a soft ass. Don't have no chin. Can't hit. How about that? And he been at them P. Diddy parties too. So, now, where's the love at? Where's the love at? Huh? All right, let's keep moving, y'all. All right, yes, sir. Okay, now. Let me see. Okay, now. And here go a reason why Devin's a smart ass. He called Sean Porter a coon. Hold on. See, this is why Devin don't talk very much. He's ignorant. And I'm not talking about in a funny way. He's ignorant as far as he called Sean Porter a coon. That's not cooning. You see, Devin Haney grew up in the house. He went on the block. He went in the trenches. He was a goofy. That's what we call a goofy here in Chicago. So he stayed in the house in Henderson, Las Vegas, down the street from Oscar De La Hoya. You see, he called Sean Porter a coon. And Sean Porter, what he said to coon, let me tell you what he said. And y'all tell me, is this cooning? He said, Sean Porter said that Devin's going to find a way, him and Bill, to get out of this fight. Is that cooning? Now, last time I checked, that's not cooning. And I'm 58 years old. I know what fucking cooning is. Oh, trust me. Hello? Oh, yeah, Mr. Truth. That's what we call a goofy in Chicago. He's a goofy. Yeah, he's a goofy. He wasn't, he wasn't lying. I mean, he lived in Henderson, Las Vegas. Then from the trenches. See, the trenches ain't about getting your ass whooped, Joseph. Ain't about getting your ass whooped. It's about fighting back. You win some, you lose some. I lost a lot of fights in the trenches. I won a lot too. But at least I fought. But he wasn't nowhere around to fight. He was in the house He was in the house. That's why he got, and I call tricking off, and we ain't gonna get into that. All right? Because if you want to trick off, that's on his dime. All right? Now, I mean on his dime. Now, but back to Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter didn't do anything wrong. Just 2 weeks ago, maybe 3. Oh, Shawn this, Shawn that, Shawn this. He caught a yellow cat. Oh, Shawn. And now Shawn is cornered because they've been exposed of trying to get out this fight. And that's what it seemed like. And now that people are bringing attention to it, now they might be forced to fight. He might be forced to fight. You see? Y'all just mad Devin got a daddy. Yeah. We just mad because he got a daddy. All right? Man, that's tripped out. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Joseph said, I'm a suburban kid too. It's so great about the trenches. Ain't nothing great about the trenches. Nothing at all. Those are the choices that people are dealt. I didn't ask to be born and living in the trenches. I didn't ask for that. But I had 2 educated parents. Both are school teachers, retired school teachers. But I chose to be in the trenches. I chose. There's nothing good about it. Because, trust me, ain't nothing good about it. But it makes you a little bit different than a goofy. Okay? It makes you a little bit stronger than a goofy. A single mother is sometimes stronger, very stronger than a married mother. Okay? Isaiah, with the $2 holler, we're mad because Devin dad still tucks him in. Yeah, I mean, but anyway, get back to this. Okay, all serious and jokes aside, seriously. No, Shawn Porter, and look, I ain't no Shawn Porter fan. I am not. But, he said the same thing I said. When I even heard about this, I said the same thing. I said, wait a minute. I had to do the trouble. I said, wait a minute. He gonna fight who? And he said, man, Brian Norman. I said, is that fake news or real? And KO said, no, KQ, that's real. I said, for real? He ain't fought at 147 yet. I know. I said, watch, you're going to try to get this fight. They're going to try to get this fight. And at the time, they didn't sign it. Then once they signed it and announced it, I was like, oh, my God, he's going to get killed in there, right? But then, here we go. Here we go with the VADA. And Victor Conte, do you work for VADA or you don't? Which one is it? Which one is it? Either you do or you don't. Snack was around when Valco was around. Now, if y'all know anything about Valco and Victor Conte, he's a convicted felon. He went and told on everybody that he gave performance-enhancing drugs to. And he's still doing the shit. Now, he uses Snack as kind of like a mask. Same thing he was doing with Valco. Snack was there at that time with Valco. The vitamins and all that, it was there. When the police raided his ass and all that, he did time. He tried to get in the NBA. They said, get the hell out of here. He tried to get in the NFL. They said, get the fuck out of here. Every place with an athlete he tried to get into. But boxing, knowing boxing, they let him in. Your favorite fighter might be on Snack. So, but he might tell me something else. So, but anyway, that's not corny. Okay? That's not corny. So Bill and Devin, Devin really, you can't get mad and call him a coon. Okay? That's not corny. All right? Now, maybe your father can show you and teach you because you probably grew up around a lot of Caucasians. So you don't know, probably. You probably don't know. Just don't know. And your daddy, mama is Caucasian, and your baby's mama is non-black, and you probably just don't know what cooning is. I'm not trying to be funny either. And look it up. Look it up. So, but I'm gonna keep moving on. So, Devin, running right now. Devin running right now. Good. See, Brian Norman's on vacation, or did he come back yet? Is he back yet? Because see, let me say this. This is what threw everybody off. When Bill Haney sat there and made it like an urgency that you sign up right now. And Brian Norman said, hey, Bill, don't worry. I'm going to sign up. I'm going on vacation right now. I'm going to sign up soon as I get back. Be cool. Your boy going to be all right when I knock him out. He going to be all right. No. Paying a little back and forth, but Bill was just in an urgency to try to catch him with something, it seemed like. It just seemed that way. Now, I don't know if he's trying to do it or not. All right? So don't put words in my mouth now, y'all. All right, we got 75 people in here. All right, all 75 people. Don't put words in KQ mouth now. I'm just saying that Bill acted like he was a crackhead and he needed that crack. Come on, VADA go anywhere. VADA go anywhere. Hey, Bill. And come to find out, I'm going to tell you I'm paying for what? 8 weeks of testing. I mean, come on. So it seemed like, y'all trying to force the man to take VADA and then catch him before the fight and say, oh, he was dirty. He got what they call unknown substance in his body. Something like that. That's what it seemed like. I'm not saying they're going to do that or whatever, but that's what it seemed like. And it seemed like that to everybody. So don't worry. Cool your heels, dude. Everybody's not dirty. A lot of fighters haven't popped dirty. Yeah, you got some. You got some that pop dirty, whatever. You got some that the content happen right now. Y'all don't know it, but I bet you. Because some leopards don't change their stripes. Maybe 1 in 100 do. Maybe 1 in 100 I'll do. And I'm telling you right now, Bill was like a wild man trying to get Brian Norman to sign up for more VADA testing. Dude. That ain't what we agreed on. You reneging now. Come on. Now, Bam don't act like he's dirty or nothing like that. Bam ain't in no hurry to put nobody on bottom. Bam so damn skinny, and Bam ain't knocking people out like that. Man. And plus, Bam ain't got a relationship with Victor Conti like that. Nobody does. They're like two peas in a pod. Devin and his guy, what do you say, his something fighter, whatever, and he also represents Victor Conti, his products and stuff like that. And he was in his what's that documentary? Look, they're real close, goddammit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They're right in California. Matter of fact, Sean Porter introduced them. And you call Sean Porter a coon. And that's not cooning. He still don't know. Because he don't know about he probably don't even know about his heritage. So but anyway, that's what it seemed. Okay? That's what it seemed like. I'm not saying they're gonna cheat or they're gonna try to cheat or nothing like that. They might try to get out of it, but they're not gonna I'm not saying they trying to scheme or whatever. So, but that's why you see that Ryan, what he did. Ryan entrusted. I'm starting to believe Ryan Garcia. Because Ryan Garcia, he went and got another agency to test while VADA testing him on the same thing. Why would somebody throw money away like that? When your ass was dirty. And go all that trouble like that. So, I don't know. They're getting benefit of doubt, Joseph. Okay? Now, Shakur Stevenson. Oh, Shakur. All right. Anybody else with great thoughts on that? All right. We got Isaiah. All right. Yes, sir. Isaiah said, don't mean nothing just cause your name is first. Devin been fighting on undercard now. He going to free TV. He ain't the okay. Okay, you're talking to somebody else. Okay, what's up, Quick? I believe this fight is happening when they get in the ring. Too much bullshit going on already. Yes. Okay. That's what I said. I believe when I said it. That's basically the same thing, right? Yeah. Yeah. This ain't selling the fight. It's turning folks away. Yes. Devin is not, well, he doesn't sell anyway. And now this is making it worse. And so, hey, I feel bad for the young man. I really do. Because he could be a better fighter if he had one trainer that stays with him. Bill change trainers on every fight. And he don't have no one that he can, talk to like that, but Bill, and what's going on with him and his girlfriend, because they're not married. Okay, so I mean, it just just funny. It's funny to me. So, but anyway, let me keep moving. Okay. Now, we're talking about Shakur Stevenson. He got a hit list, y'all. He got a hit list. And Shakur Stevenson says he want to be the best lightweight boxer in history. Wow. Oh, there's some big shoes to fill, y'all. Those are some big shoes to fill by Shakur Stevenson. Oh, yeah, it is. See, Tank and Lamar Rose, he wants Tank, and he wants Lamar Rose, or he wants the winner. But see, it's a catch to it, though. See, in order to be the best lightweight in history, first of all, you got to make these fights with these guys, like he said, Cruz, Tank, and Muratala. What about Abdullah Mason? He didn't say him. But in order to be that great fighter, you got to be able to fight. You must be able to punch. Now, I'm saying that because when he fought Zepeda, he hurt his hands again. He will be out to 2026. He will be out to next year. Does that sound like I'm going to be the best fighter in the world? Huh? Come on. Man, really? Does that sound like it? You see, some people are meant to be this. And some people meant to be that. And Tank Davis meant to be a knockout artist. Well, Shakur Stevenson meant to be a great defensive fighter. And Turkey, I ain't forget about your ass. Turkey cannot force a fighter to change up his style that he been doing all his life, since 7 years old. And go in there and do something he ain't used to doing. And what did he do? He hurt himself. He injured himself. He put his career in jeopardy. All because his tablecloth wearing Turkey Alishi, all right? Because he didn't want no more Tom and Jerry. And now he might have to have surgery again on those hands. You see, that's why he said he won't do that again. He got hit too much. He didn't have nothing to keep the paper off of him. So that's not his style. Now, I'm not a big Shakur fan, but I feel for him. Because he was forced to do something he didn't want to do. He was forced to fight in the pocket with a guy that punches, and he punches, he got a little pop on his punches. So now, the same guy, the same fighter, Shakur Stevenson, want to be the best in the world, want to be the best at lightweight. He's not moving up. He said, I'm not moving up. He said, I'm going to stay right here at lightweight. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in this. Then why would you say that you fight Conor Benn at 147? Huh? Which one is it? I'm confused. But you say you want moving up. You know, so, but, and this is why I was rooting for Shakur last Saturday. Because I didn't like the way Turkey trying to make these guys fight. He wants to see somebody catch a body in there. You know, we call them hacks here. No. Let them boys fight like they've been fighting. Let them fight like they always fought. Come on. Yeah, Shakur, yeah. I don't think he's going to be at 135 that long. See, that's what I mean. This is why he doesn't sell. This is why people walks out on him. This is why people in Newark don't know who he is, really. Because he say things and do something else. You know damn well you ain't going to be at 135 your whole career. You barely made 135, son. Stop playing with me. Come on now. Stop playing with KQ. You know damn well it sounds good. Yeah, it rolls off the tongue real well, don't it? Huh? Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right? Make sure y'all hit the cash out. Okay? I appreciate if you did. All right? Now, because, now, I know you don't want to see another running show. I get it. But see, AK, you might. Because them hands ain't doing well. Why? Because them hands were doing something they ain't used to doing. And he was sitting down on his punches the best way he could. But he injured himself doing that. And now they're saying he won't be back to 2026. You just let this Arab, this oil tycoon or Ray Charles, sunglass, tablecloth wearing, financer, made you fight out your comfort zone. Yeah, I get it. The bag. It's always the bag, y'all. It's always the bag. It's always the bag. I get it. Because you said yourself, Turkey didn't do it. He got the money. Y'all went crazy, except for Gervonta Davis and PBC. They stood on business, baby. They stood on business. Ain't no Real season on their canvas. See, and Shakur Stevenson, what's that children 79? What's happened? So I just don't understand. Turkey can put you in another tax bracket that you're in before, that you was in before. Yes, I get that. But sometimes all money ain't good money, like they always say. Turkey wants you to do backwards flips for his ass. Turkey wants you to do things that you never done before in your life just for a few dollars. Well, not a few dollars to me, but But Tank Davidson buy. Tank Davidson, why should I do that when I can do it over here and make just as much? And he's right, and he did. But see, I get it now. You all is not in that same category as Tank Davis. He sells. He put butts in the seats and things like that. So I get it. You all want to cut through all that and just go right to Turkey. But now it's backfiring on your asses. Now it's backfiring on you. Now he putting stipulations on how you fight now. He don't want you to run now. He wants you to stand there and fight. He want to strike the ring down. But he didn't. But he wanted to do that. And now, everybody looking crazy now. Everybody looking at each other like, And now, Shakur Stevenson's hands are hurt. Because Turkey did that. Zapata didn't do that. Turkey did that. Turkey made him do something that he did not used to doing. That he didn't want to do. He said he asked Bud. He asked Andre Ward. He asked Carissa Shields. He got advice for everybody how to fight. And he went in there. And everybody, yeah, they were surprised. They was all, ooh, Shakur, oh, masterpiece, masterclass. But guess what? That masterpiece, that masterclass, got him out for a damn year almost. So I hope y'all proud. I hope y'all proud. Yeah. Okay, hope y'all proud. Yeah. Man. So, man, I'm moving on, baby. All right, man. Any great thoughts on that? Any great thoughts? All right. Any hypotheses? Any educated guess on that? Please. All right. Go ahead. Just jump right out there and say it. All right. Whatever you got to say. All right. We still got 75 people in here. All right. So just go ahead and say it. It's okay. KQ ain't gonna block you or nothing. Hey, if I'm wrong, hey, let me know. I know Joseph will let me know. But All right, let's keep going then. The show must go on, right? The show must go on. Yeah, he got pieced up. That wasn't no damn master class. Well, hey, I ain't saying that, AK. That's what they was saying. His fan club. His fan club. That's what they was saying. They was saying, oh man, that was a masterpiece. That was a master class boxing and stuff. You know, remember on me and Knockout show that next morning? Man, that's all they was saying. Oh, you see Shakur. Oh, Shakur. And, of course, I gave him credit though. I mean, yes, he did fight well. He was focused, but he lingered on the ropes too long, and of course, the shoulder roll wasn't done correctly. And yes, he was getting hit a lot. So, but still in all, he did stand there and fight. Why? Because he wanted nothing hard coming back. Now, I'm not saying the Peter can't punch, because he can. Because he has, if you look at his knockout ratio, he's knocking somebody out. He got some strength, So, all right, Bond Green here, baby. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Dr. Mark say facts. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I asked one of the Arabs at my corner store if he liked what Turkey is doing for boxing, and he said he don't fuck with Turkey. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, the word around my house, they don't know Turkey. Okay? Because they from Pakistan, so but still in all, Turkey is I told y'all before, he's a Sunni Muslim, okay? He don't mess with us type of Muslims and a Nation of Islam Muslim, which is all black, and Sunni Muslims believe they are better than anybody else that walk this earth. So that's why you see them wearing sandals, right? If they take their sandals off, they walk bare feet sometimes because they believe in walking close to the earth, right? That's a tradition. That's all. They believe in walking close to the earth. Okay, so just thought I'd put that out there about the Islam faith. So let's keep moving. Okay, now here we go again, and we usually go through this once a month, right? And we talk about misinformation. All right. Shakur said he got hit too much and was never fighting like that again. Oh yeah, he meant that. Now where he go, I don't know from here. Where he go from here, I don't know. All right. Okay, we got 80 people in the building. How many likes we got? Anybody, please tell me. How many likes we got? All right, I'm trying to get 100 likes. I'm trying to keep an average of 100 likes. Let's check out the algorithm. All right. So, we get this video played out there, this live stream, and get it recommended. Okay. All right. And please support the channel. All right. Okay. 72. Oh, come on. We all behind, man. We 7. We missing 7 likes, y'all. All right. Now, see y'all peeping in. We got 80 up here now. And now y'all peeping in. That's cool. All right. But hit the like button. Okay. Hit the like button. That's all. All right. Just smash the like button. Now, of course. Now, more misinformation. Okay. More misinformation. And I appreciate that, Queen. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. Talk to me, baby. All right. Yes, sir. He said, I just love the sport and channels that keep the sport alive in between fights. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Man, very well spoken. Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like too, brother. All right. All right. Now, I don't know how to pronounce your name, brother, but something TV. But hey, that's what I say. Keep the sport alive, baby. All right. We need more casuals. I say casual because casuals want to keep boxing alive. But that's why, between fights, I like to talk about boxing. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And I don't take it, personal. I don't hate no fighter. People always say, man, you hate Shakur, don't you? You hate Devin. No, I don't hate nobody. Because, hell, they ain't going to hate me. Why? Because they don't know me. And they ain't give a shit what I like. So, I mean, it is what it is. But it's good to hear somebody say that, though. It's good to hear somebody say that to a content creator, because it is a good thing to keep the Boston alive, brother. All right, it's a good thing to hear Boston talk in between fights, So I appreciate you, and also, you got a little Boston, and some people like Quee. All right, her channel is good, uh, 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 you know, and 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 that way she talking a little boxing, and she mixes it up with a little life lessons, which is good too, because heavy fighters need some life lessons, all right, because they stay in trouble so goddamn much. I don't know why boxers always gotta have a problem with women. I don't know. I don't know. And they need some talking to too. Shit, you know. And I think Quick got a good channel, and I think that's the place to be on Thursday nights to get a little educated on life. There's nothing wrong with that. You're never too old to learn any goddamn thing. But anyway, let's keep going. Here we go again. More misinformation. Get on that DHP payroll, OJ. Man, you must be crazy. I ain't selling my soul or my channel. No. Because, see, when you do that, then I end up like Blue. I end up like BM. Because, Bill, he's going around and making sure these channels are talking about him and his son. Or you don't get paid. Now, this is what I'm hearing. I don't know. But he clicks on it. He know what time they come on and everything. He got it wrote down. So he's saying, okay, let's see what they talking about. Okay, they talking about that. So that's why you hear BF talking about them all the time, right? They don't know nothing else to talk about. They don't talk about no other fighter. KQ do. I talk about Usyk. I talk about Daniel Dubois and his party before the fight that he got knocked out in. When they threw the towel in, y'all didn't see that, but we saw that the other angle, and they threw the towel in. I talk about all that. I don't stick to one subject. Y'all ain't gonna hear me talk for 2 hours on one subject. And y'all ain't gonna get me on here for no 3 hours live stream. Now, if I call a fight, that's different. 5, 6 hours calling a fight, that's different and exhausting. But, I love to do it. So, no, hell to the no. All right, let's keep going, though. All right, more misinformation against the PBC. And now, now they're in trouble. Okay, low down gather. What to do, baby? What's happening? Yeah, I try to be polite about it, quick, but since you put it that way, yeah, more lies. All right, more lies. Now I'm trying to be polite and say misinformation, but hell, that's what it is, lies at this point. Quick, right? At this point. I mean, this has been going on since 2015. PBC is in trouble, y'all. Yeah, they're in trouble. Now, KQ, what are they in trouble about? Well, see, what happened was the pay-per-view numbers didn't do well. It flopped, y'all. It flopped. That's the biggest lie ever told since Santa Claus. PBC did not flop. That's another misinformation or lies. Now, today is Thursday. They said this back Monday or Tuesday. And pay-per-view numbers don't come out that fast. They still adding it up. They still counting it up. Now, the naked eye, what I seen, especially when the main event came, it was filled up in there. It was filled up in there. It was filled up in there. Why do you all hate the PBC so much that y'all have to go out your way, Rick Glazer, to lie on them? Why? And don't give me that shit. Well, I got a black-white KQ. That don't mean a damn thing. Why y'all have to find a way to lie on Al Heyman and PBC? And PBC as a whole. Because more than Al Heyman at PBC. It makes me mad. Because you keep picking on somebody that you've never seen. Shit. Go take a picture with Al Heyman on Saturday. Yeah, I thought so. Now, another hate rumor debunked. Another hate rumor is debunked. Yeah, it's a hate rumor. They hate PBC. And let me tell you why they hate PBC. Number one, because Gervonta Davis over there. Number two, because they got the biggest stable in the boxing community. And also, Al Heyman allow his fighters to go to any platform they want to. He still get a cut of that. And also, they hate Al Heyman because he had the formula for a pay-per-view. Yeah, I said it, pay-per-view. They get paid very well in the back end. They tried it. DAZN tried it. They failed. Thriller, they tried to do it. They failed. 50 Cent, he did it. He failed. Rockefeller failed. Shit. Now, only one that's halfway doing decent is what Lamont wrote fight on. What's the name of that Erickson Lubin fight on there now? Come on, help me out, somebody. Shit, god damn it. The one Paulie commentate on now. Paulie and the other one. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, Pro Box. There you go. Thanks, Cruiser Content. I couldn't get it out, man. God damn. Man. But anyway, okay, Box Rec. Okay? I mean Box Rec. Pro Box. Okay? Pro Box is doing pretty good. Okay? AK, you too slow. I'm like a big ass kid. I'm sorry. That's what my granddaughter just laughed. As soon as she come in the house, she just laughed. I said, I ain't even say nothing yet. Man. All right. What's going on, AK? Man. You say that? Cap. Oh. Help. Ow. I appreciate you, brother. He said for that good content. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you some good content, man. I ain't going to lie about it, though. All right? I ain't going to lie about it. A lot of people want you to lie, but I ain't going to lie about it. Okay? So, but anyway, and I appreciate you, brother. All right? Yes, sir. Now, of course, one more thing. It's starting to get kind of old now. You know, it's starting getting kind of old now, the hate. And PBC is doing, I think, a damn good job. And they haven't went bankrupt. They still around. Yeah, they had a change platforms. And they was happy with them. You see, they're still there. Amazon Prime, they love it. They love it because it's more revenue coming in now. Showtime, yes, that was great. HBO, oh yeah, that was great. We remember the HBO days. We remember the Showtime days. We remember the ESPN days. Friday night fights, baby, we remember. We got to fight this Saturday. We got ESPN card this Saturday. You know, that's right, Z. I mean, they are still rocking, baby. They are still rocking. And you know, and I gotta, you know, you gotta respect that, man. Now, I don't know. I don't know how Al Heyman does it. But he knows what they're saying about him. He knows what Turkey is doing. He knows what the zone is doing. Now, I talked to Samson, and he told me a lot of things, what's going on. But, you know, Al Heyman, nothing bothers him, he said. He don't get emotional. Now, this is Samson who's been knowing him 20 plus years. He said nothing bothers him. You know, I mean, you know, and it's hard to do, you know, especially with me. I want to curse a lot of people out. I got a list of people I would love to curse out right now. Women too. I'm sorry, women too. And so he said Al is always studying. I said, what are you doing? Reading a damn book? Or what? He's already a lawyer. What are you studying for? He said, boxing. Boxing. I said, what are you studying boxing for? He ain't no boxing, right? You know, and Samson, you know, and when you see Samson in his own light, you know, he's a more relaxed person, you know. You know, he cracked jokes and he cursed and all that shit. Sometimes I understand it, but this is how you get ahead. You just don't throw shit together. Ain't that right, Turkey? You just don't throw shit together and put on Eminem in a car show, and that's a boxing match. No, that ain't no boxing match. This ain't no motherfucking The Price is Right. Did I just go too far back, y'all? I said The Price is Right. God damn it, The Price is Right bit off. Yeah, my fault. Anybody remember The Price is Right? Anyway, you know how you had to spin the wheel and shit, right? Anyway, I'm sorry, I went back too far. But anyway, but still, you don't throw shit together. Other words. Now, everybody waiting on this Tank Davis announcement. Al Heyman pulled a plug on that shit. He said, no, you know, He said, no, we're not about to announce nothing until we know what's going on, until we know the future of what Gervonta Davis got going on. Because he got a hearing. He's got a hearing in a few days. And Al Heyman don't want to make a move and make an announcement until he knows the outcome of that hearing. He can get thrown in jail. No, I'm just saying. I don't wish jail on nobody, but I'm just saying. So, and that's smart. But see, Turkey, he'll tell you the fight is on. He'll make the announcement. And guess what? Poof, it's gone. It's off. It's not happening. You see? You see the difference? You say tomato, I say goddamn tomato. You see the difference? Yeah. Yeah, you see it. Yeah, you see the difference. Turkey could put a fight together if this damn skirt he had to depend on the skirt. You know? Come on now. Shit. Now, I know you're trying to be cute. I know you're trying to get under my little skin, under my skin, Kaku. All right? Nice troll name. All right? On Kaku. You trying to get on my skin. You know damn well Turkey ain't the face of Boston. All right? Because if he was, he would have made a profit off of what he spent. He ain't been doing nothing but losing money. But see, you don't do your homework like I do. See, that's not Turkey money. All right? That's in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia money. That's the PIF fund. That's the public investment fund. And it's getting what? It's getting low. And the prince said, no more money spending over there. All right? Now, you can partner up with who? Sapis. Right. That's what he's doing. Sapis. Okay? There you go. All right? Yeah. So, GR11. All right. He's a funny man today. Right? He said, has KO gotten any sleep? He was waiting daily for Tank versus Rose announcement. now, I ain't mad at that, though, because that's KO. KO love Tank Davis. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. We all got our favorite fighters, right? We got, fighters that we like more than others, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. And he waiting on it because, once they make the announcement, then he know, okay, it's going to happen. I just hate to see him if Tank should lose, all right? I think I might have to drive to Dallas and go over there, and talk to him. Make sure he all right. I'm serious. Don't tell me I said that, y'all. All right. Don't tell me I said that, all right? He wait on that dollar, boy. He wait on that dollar, boy. Man, oh, man. But anyway, I'm serious. I might have to go to Dallas, man, because his wife probably called me. Look, KQ, can you come quick? Because he's out in the backyard, right? Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Come quick. Shit, damn it. Why I say that? Y'all know what I'm thinking. Okay, let me stop. All right, let me stop. Okay, act a little civilized again, okay? Man. He loves to take, though. He do. He loves to take, though. But speaking of Tank, a Tank is still training. There's no doubt about that. But here's a kicker, though. Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, they went back to Baltimore. Now, what reason? I don't know. Now, Coach Cunningham, he was there with Coach Ellis and Coach Ford. All three of them there together. Now, all three of them is there together, but two left. Now, Cunningham is still there with Gervonta Davis. Now, I don't know what that's all about, but they do have other fighters. They do have other fighters that fight. They have amateurs. They have to drive to and from the fights. They got a lot of stuff to do. Tank is not the money maker and all of the fighters, but they still care about the other fighters. Life goes on, damn it. And Tank can tank up all that, all of that. You can't shut down your gym. So, or do that mean that they out and Cunningham is in? We don't know. See, I think all these questions and all the answers, will be answered. I think the question will be answered after his hearing. I think everything depends on this hearing. I think this hearing is going to tell, hey, Tank ain't coming home tonight. He ain't coming home to next month, or he ain't coming home. She gave him 90 days or something like that, because that judge don't like his ass. We already know that. She can't stay. I mean, she watching Instagram. Her daughter brought her the Instagram. No, that was Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner judge's daughter brought her the Instagram, the YouTube or whatever it was, where he holding all this money. Her daughter tricked on her, right? And she called him the court real fast. That he snitched on Al Heyman and Stephen Espinosa. I got friends. Shit. What kind of friend give you that kind of money, right? Oh, Al Heyman. You could get him disbarred, man, by saying that, right? You dumbass. Anyway, but yeah, what's going on? Lucky McKenna, what's happening with you? All right, he's a Cowboy fan. He used to upset. Okay, I hope he ain't watching. Bad old man. Yeah. Man, okay, Lucky McKenna, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Johnny Ellison? I see you, baby. Man, KQ, I knew something was funny when I seen Coach Calvin driving on Martin Luther King Drive Boulevard yesterday. Oh, you did see him? You see him? Okay. Yeah, he's back in Baltimore. They both back in Baltimore. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Johnny? My man Johnny. He said, hey, KQ, I heard Lamar is looking at Shakur. Yeah. And DHP winner, he got a lot of options right now. Yeah, but see, that's a catch though, Johnny. I don't think he can do anything yet because he signed a contract with Tank for a rematch. So unless Tank don't initiate the rematch clause, then he's free to do what he wants, really. But if they got a rematch clause on the table, then it's only right that they let him know, hey, when it gonna be, damn it. So I don't know. Well, right now it looks like it's gonna, and I don't want to burst nobody's bubble, especially KOs, whatever. This fight is not happening on August 16th. It's just not gonna happen. And yeah, Coach Calvin is a good dude. He make it do what it do. He make it do what it do. Let it do what it do. Yeah, Coach Calvin's a good dude. He's good for the community of Baltimore. He helped a lot of kids, including Gervonta Davis. I mean, he let him sleep at his job when he had a night job. So yeah, he got a great story. He came a long ways from the penitentiary to being one of the renowned trainers out of that Baltimore and DC area. So, and Coach Ellis too. They are 20-some year man, so, but, listen, I know a little bit about Coach Cunningham. I'm from Money Brown. Money Brown knows him very well. And I think he's better off with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny. Those are his trainers who had him there in the gym at 7 years old. You can't change trainers like Devin Haney does. Devin Haney is a trainer that's going to be there from the first fight to the third fight to the fifth fight, but you got to find a trainer with chemistry. You got to find a trainer that you got chemistry with. Like Earl Spence. Like Earl Spence and Derrick James. They had that chemistry. But of course, money is the root of all evil. And that what broke up that partnership. Because Derrick James was a young and up-and-coming trainer. Former trainer of the year. It's a Thomas Hill. What it do, baby? You good? What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. I was saying, what my brother Thomas Hill? Yes, sir. Man, you still my guy, man. You my guy always, man. Yes, sir. Definitely got a lot of love for Thomas Hill. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Yeah, he said, KO said he's going to make a video every day about it until they announce a fight between Tank versus Robinson. I told you got the best head case. I told y'all I might have to fly to Dallas and see about him if he loses that Lamar Rhodes rematch or whatever fight. He gonna say, hey, I'm all right, I'm cool, but he ain't cool. He won't be cool, right? I'm gonna have to go out there. I'm telling you. And that's my co-host on Sundays, and he's like a son to me. Because he's a little bit older than my son, but nephew, son, whatever. So it's worth the flight out there to go see how you doing. I don't want him, him, and then you got Ryan Garcia next door over there. You got Devin Haney next door over there. He got PTSD. Ryan, he crazy as hell, right? No, I'm just joking. Yes, sir. Johnny Elsie, I heard that the PBC lost dollars on that last weekend, KQ. What do you know about that? Yeah, we just got to talk about that, Johnny. That's not true. They want to say that, and the numbers are not out yet. They might be out tomorrow, maybe sometime today. But yeah, I can't see the numbers coming out. They're just what they call fake news. That's all. PBC did very well. What I can see by IDO. I could be wrong. Though, but I haven't heard anything yet. KO, he did a video on it too, and said that's fake, fake news or whatever. But they can't have the numbers that fast. It usually take a week for those numbers to come out, pay-per-view numbers. So, but we'll see. They try to discredit it though on Johnny. Turkey, he trying to discredit it, by talking about Tim Zoo and this and that. And but I think it did pretty good. Going by the crowd, going by the gate, but I don't know how I did on the pay-per-view. I haven't heard anything yet. Matter of fact, when I have y'all on here, I'm just gonna look and see, do they have anything about the numbers over here on Boxing News. Let me see. Let me see. No, don't have nothing. Okay, nothing. Let me see. Okay. The WO, they have ordered Alexander Usyk and Joseph Parker. Okay. Now, of course, recent program and Joseph Diaz, they're gonna be fighting on the undercard of Kenneth Sims and Oscar Duarte. That's here in Chicago. All right. Yes, sir. So we got Manny Flores and Jose Chavez. Okay. They may wait because they're fighting tomorrow night on Friday night. We got Carissa Shields. She's fighting in Detroit, Michigan. All right. Okay. She's fighting somebody I never heard of, but she's moving up from cruiserweight to fight her at heavyweight. Now we got my man. This is a fight I'm calling tomorrow. Card I'm calling tomorrow, and that's Xander Zayas. He versus Perez, and you got Shushu, Bruce Canton. Okay, that's going to be the co-main event, and that's going to be the main event. Okay, so right now, I don't see anything about the pay-per-view numbers. I'm strolling. All right, so I don't see nothing right now, and they would have had it right there. Okay, so it's not there. Okay, so it's not there. Okay, so yeah, Hogan died. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, KC, check on KO. He's a good dude. Oh yeah. KO's a good dude. Yeah. Oh yeah, most definitely. A lot of people gave up on him, but I'm not. I'm not. No. And I know he's older than me, and I'm not the jealous type or nothing like that. And I like to see people do well. I like to see people do good, especially younger people. And I like to see younger people working hard and grinding. He's working a full-time job. He's spending time with his family, wife. And that's a plus. That's a good thing. And I like to see that. I like to see everybody doing good. Yes, sir. We're in Chicago. Okay, yeah. Flawless. We should have got together, man, and went to see that fight. Gonna be at the pavilion, the UIC pavilion. Okay, that's what's gonna be at. So, that's where the Flames play it. So, University of Illinois, Chicago. All right, but yeah, KO's a good dude, and I appreciate him a lot. So, but with that, man, that's all KQ has for you all today. I hope we was able to get 100 likes. or at least 80, and maybe we get some on the replay. And I don't know how many we end up with. What's up, Sam 187? He said Bud deserves number one. Well, I don't know. So you got to look at it, and I look at it this way. Sam 187. I look at it this way. Okay, he's a good fighter. No problem with that. I have no problem with that, you know. But see, the thing is, it's other fighters that been there, that's been there forever. Well, not forever, but actually fought at that weight class, like Pacheco, like Benavidez. You know, those are the fighters that, you know, Bud hadn't fought at 168 yet. You know, so man, I mean, I just don't think, you know, you just blatantly putting it out there that, okay, we're gonna do this because of sentimental reasons. Well, boxing don't work like that. That was wrong with boxing now. Sentimental reason my ass. Did he earn it? Did he earn it? Yes, sir. What's up, Eugene Johnson? Yes, sir. What's going on? E&J. Man, oh man, what's that E&J, baby? Man, yes, sir. So that's why I say Bud don't deserve it. You know, because like I say, you know, boxing not built on emotions. All right. Or I feel he did better. So let's give it to him. Even though he haven't fought in the division, we'll give it to him. No, it don't work like that. I don't think it should work like that. You know, now if Bud beats Canelo, that's a bad motherfucker. Now, yes, now that I would give it to him. You know, if he beats Canelo, you know, because that's a good fight. Canelo been at 168 forever. He's acclimated to the weight, but a 154 pounder comes up to 168 and take your shit. So you got to give him credit for that. You got to give him credit for that. You know? Now, I have to admit, though, Canelo been doing that his whole damn career, basically. Fighting smaller guys, older guys, and somebody smaller than him. He been doing that forever. That's why he stayed away from Benavidez. This is a fight that we didn't ask for. Now, if Turkey really wanted to, he could have made the David Benavidez fight and Canelo Alvarez. Now, that's what everybody's calling for. We know this is a money grab. We know that. But hey, one thing about it, I ain't mad at you. Get your money. Get your money. But WO, don't try to spend us, though. All right? You know, y'all like the Bud, and, you know, and y'all with Top Rank. And, of course, he probably paid a lot in sanction fees when he with Top Rank. So, hey, you know, it is what it is. You know, so, but it don't make me a difference, you know. It's basically who wins the fight, you know. But if everybody start doing that, the IBF, the WA, and the WAWO, IBF, if they all start doing that, the WC, if they all start doing that, you know, Washington's gonna be out in the open, just being showing favoritism, you know. He said, I think I never thought David could beat Canelo, but David's too much now. Now I think I'm a Canelo fan. Oh, okay. I never thought David could beat Canelo. You never thought that? Really, Z? Man, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Canelo arms are short. He's short in stature. He got a chin, though. I will give him that. And David, see, Canelo punch hard with just one punch. David, he got to throw accumulation of punches, you know, and he will walk you down, you know. So will you put Canelo on the back foot, or will Canelo hold his ground and they go at it? So I don't know. So that would be a good one. But maybe Canelo, maybe he's doing the right thing by standing away from David. And let me tell you why. He got a lot of fights on his belt. He had a lot of fights, and he slowed down a lot. He's not the same Canelo 10 years ago. He's not that same Canelo. He got a lot of fights. What is his record? Like 80 fights or whatever. So that's a lot of fights for a guy that's not even 40 years older yet. He's not even 40 yet. So that's a lot of fights. And so, of course, he's slowing down and everything. And so, maybe he did the right thing. Davis younger, taller, longer reach. So maybe he did the right thing, just stay away from him, and still making money, though. He's still making money, So you're going to be sitting pretty after this fight. And hell, Terence going to be sitting pretty after this fight. And so what I hear, he's looking pretty already in Omaha down there. I forgot how many apartment buildings he owns or something like that down there. So it is what it is. What's up, D-Ray? Live on the drive. What's going on, Tara? How you doing, Miss Hudson? What's going on? All right. But still in all, once again, listen. Again, as I recap this, look, I think the Haneys, they were trying to find a way out. Well, it looked that way, because when you looking desperate and you rushing somebody and go ahead and sign it. No, you can sign it up. You don't go on vacation. Okay, well, no, VADA go everywhere. This and that. So it kind of seemed like you rushing him and to get on the chest and to catch him or something. That's just how it seemed to me. And like he said, look, I never dropped dirty before, never will, and when I come back, we get it done. Okay. Now, of course, remember, they already signed the contract for what? 8 weeks of testing. So, and that's what's the problem. Now, when he called Sean Porter a coon, then Devin said that, not Bill. So that means that Devin mad because Sean wrecked his idea, right? Because they probably was going to use VADA to get out the fight, right? So when Sean said that, Devin, he got mad. Like, God damn it, that was my way out. You open your big ass mouth, right? But we all knew that anyway. I said it. They're going to try to get out this fight. But someone came in here and said, well, Brian, Norman, he agreed to it or whatever. Now, I don't know how true that is, but if he did, okay, well, they can't find that way out. So what are you going to do now? Get hurt in sparring? What are you going to do? Hurt his hand in sparring? I mean, what's next? But it do seem like he was rushing. I'm just being honest. That's all I'm saying. All right? But I'll be live tomorrow. I will be live tomorrow, same place, same time. All right. And I am KQKC Boston Network. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe right now. We still got 66 people in here, 67 people still in here. As I get ready to close out, they be leaving out, boys. Man, you been trying to say goodbye. Shit, bad. But anyway, why would DHP try to duck on KQ? The fight is a good is a goal sign. Yeah, but because Johnny, they didn't know that fight. See, Bill talked him into that fight. That was on Bill, and now it's trying to get out the fight, and that's just why Sean said it, and I said it first, though. That they might try to get out the fight. Cause see, Devin never fought at 147, ever. And, of course, Brian Norman's a big puncher. And everybody like, why would you do that? And Bill thought about it for a while. And basically, he got exposed on Malachi's show, Coach Malachi. And Tay Jones, kind of like, because they weren't intending to fight Brian Norman. That's what Tay Jones was saying. Then they said, no, we were going to fight Brian Norman, but I think we want to fight such and such. No, we better stay away from Brian, whatever. But it turned out into a fight. Don't know how, whatever. But I know how. Bill Mouth. And now, and I think Devin still has that PTSD. I think Devin don't want to get hit. And so, and he can crack, and now that's why everyone's saying they're going to try and get out the fight. Because Devin don't have no business in there with him. He don't. I don't care what Devin has done, whatever. No, and it doesn't matter if the fight is signed. See, that's the problem, Johnny. That's the problem. Even though he signed the contract, now this is what makes it desperate and they're trying to get out the fight. Bill trying to come back and say, well, wait a minute, hold on. I know we said this in the contract, but no, let's start this a little early now, right? And they said, no, you can't, no renege now. No, let's start the testing sooner than we agreed on. No, we'll pay for it. No. And then it kind of sound kind of desperate, So that's what I'm looking at. What's up, Delaney Fan Sports? He said, me too. Yeah. What's up, Felicia Wayne? What's going on? Just got off of work. Dang, I missed it. Oh, yeah. That's okay. It's all good, sister. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button, though. All right. It's all good. I'll be here tomorrow, same time, same place. So yeah. Now if the fight do materialize, okay, it does. But we all know what's gonna happen, right? And in order for Devin to stay away from this knockout, he's gonna have to do a lot of lateral movement. And in this fight, it been signed and everything. So, because if he would have got the fight, it would like he ducked, And some reason fighters just don't like this, they don't look that way. Now, if I'm fighting somebody that I know I can't beat and this and that, I say, hey man, look, I can't beat this dude. No, I ain't fighting him. I'm sorry. All right. Y'all call me all y'all want to. All right, damn it. So sorry. Bye. Some shit like that. That's what I'll do. I'm sorry. What's up, Yoda? What's going on? They said there's something about Zepeda Shakur exposed him. No. Well, I know one thing. Shakur hurt his hands, and they're saying he'll be out to 2026. And Shakur said he's never gonna fight like that again. Now, Turkey got exposed because Turkey did that to Shakur. Shakur didn't have no business fighting like that because he never fought like that before. So, I mean, it is what it is. But how can you expose the Zepeda? Zepeda, he ain't no dirty fighter or nothing. So what's his expose? I mean, he didn't drop dirty because we definitely would have heard about it. So if he didn't drop dirty, then I don't care about nothing else. I don't. Shit. So them guys, I think they do like 1,000 punches or something like that. A piece or something like that together, something like that. So, I mean, I don't know, but I'll be checking it out. I'll be watching for tomorrow's show what's going on. All right. So, but with that said, man, y'all keep your head on the swivel. All right. It's a lot of shit going on out here. All right. What's going on, Sid? What's going on, brother? Salute. Got to run the playback. Hey, appreciate it, man. And when y'all do, if y'all are watching this replay, make sure you hit the like button on your way out. All right. And these for the people that's watching the replay. All right. I appreciate it. Thank you. And with that, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, Make sure you do. All right. And with that, I'm out of here, and I will see you all tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. I heard a super chat. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Oh, man, Z. And that cash app. Oh, app. Oh, I appreciate you, Z. You said for a great show. Man, I appreciate that. You know, that's what keeps me going, man. For real. You know, that y'all appreciate it. All right. So with that, that's all I have. And I will see y'all later. Don't forget to check out Quick tonight. She's going to be on at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right. Eastern Time, that's 10 o'clock. All right. Dre ain't in here today. So, well, still, the Eastern Time is 10 o'clock. Okay. And also Pacific Time, that's 7 o'clock. Okay. So with that, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good one. And like I say, keep your head on the swivel. But until then, I'm living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.